Good morning, everyone that is present. Today marks an interesting point in the history of the Bermuda Fire and Rescue Service. Today, we're actually going to celebrate and carry out a small ceremony on the promotions of two of our officers who have served more than 20 years within the Bermuda Fire and Rescue Service. This actually is a timeline which started some 6 years ago, where the Home Office had written a report and made recommendations that the Bermuda Fire Service, because of the amalgamation with the Airport Fire Department and the volunteers and St. George's, with the added additional responsibility, it was decided that we needed to organize ourselves to be more efficient. One of the standpoints of that report was that we should take away the post of deputy chief and replace it with two assistant chiefs. Also dividing the responsibility into the delivery section as well as the section for dealing with support. These two gentlemen today have accepted those responsibilities and respectively will be delivering those responsibilities for delivery, which is the operational side of the fire department, as well as support, which are all of those entities that support the operation and the functions of the Bermuda Fire and Rescue. With that, I will follow the ceremony and actually pin the attributes of Assistant Chief to the two young gentlemen. And I say young gentlemen with a little bit of salt, who are going to actually carry out those functions. With that, I will begin the process. What I would like to do now is to invite Assistant Chief Lovell to come up and give a few words, followed by Assistant Chief White.
Thank you, Chief, and good morning to everyone. It indeed is a great pleasure to stand here today as the new Assistant Chief Fire Officer for Service Delivery for the Bermuda Fire and Rescue Service. I feel both honored and humbled to accept this position, Chief, and it's my pledge to deliver the best possible service that I can. It would be remiss of me to actually think that this day has come on my efforts singly. I would like to thank my colleagues to my left, the many firefighters, the officers, and all of the support staff for the support of me over the years, helping me to develop for this day. I'd also like to thank my wife and my children and all of those that have played some type of role in helping me to achieve this momentous post, and I look to carry this job out without fear and favor. And I'd like to thank my colleagues, both in the operations division and all of those in the support staff for all of their support over the years. And again, Chief Fire Officer, thank you very much.
Good morning, everybody, and thanks for those who are in attendance this morning and in support of Mr. Lovell and I. I, too, am very humbled and honored to be able to be here this morning to be a recipient of a promotion to the rank of Assistant Chief Fire Officer. I find that I'm truly blessed to have so far had a career within a very professional organization that spans some 37 years. I work for an organization that is very professional, and I am looking forward to working with the senior management team, Mr. Lovell and Mr. Burchell, in order to enhance our service as we move forward. I'm also very thankful of the people that have assisted to get me to this point in my career, and I'd be remiss as well if I did not mention the people who serve alongside me each and every day out in the field to provide the professional services that you see us each and every day performing. Our role in the service, obviously, as a mandate, is to provide life-saving aspects to the community with fire protection, emergency medical services, and fire prevention services. And everybody that fulfills those roles do a great job in carrying out those tasks. So I'd like to thank my Chief Fire Officer for his support and for his confidence, in fact, in having me assisted in achieving the post of Assistant Chief Fire Officer to help him to continue the development of the service. So with that, I say thank you to everybody, and I'm looking forward to the next few years. I don't think we have longevity behind us, Mr. Lovell and I, but we will certainly ensure, and we have no problem with this whatsoever, that the people that are coming behind us, we have a lot of talent in our organization, so that when we leave, we'll be well prepared to see the continuance of a Bermudian as the head of the Bermuda Fire and Rescue Service. So thank you very much.